So, hello everyone again. I think we're going to be going out live any moment across the galaxy, as I like to say, across the cosmos, beaming across the entire universe and beyond. Just wait for it to go green. Here we go. Yeah, gone green. And as you may notice, I'm sporting a bit of Christmas cheer, bit of tinsel here for you guys, so you can see that I make all the effort for you. And yeah, here we go, there's some activity there, so just give it a couple of minutes everyone to arrive. No rush really now necessarily. We're on a roll. It's nice to sort of take it easy, pace ourselves. I don't want to end up burning out by the end of the streams tonight and lose a bit of work that we've done. Got to minor now. We are sort of in a bit of a landmark situation again, because this is, oh, how far am I away from breaking into Sergeant again now, aren't I? Is that right? So we could be on the cusp here of well, certainly for the so yeah, I'm going to send this tweet out here then, and we're trying to sort of get going. Oh, there is still characters limits here. Okay. Ambition is the path to success, and persistence is the vehicle you arrive in. Alright, so let's send that out. So thank you everyone that has been here with me today. Hi Theo, good to see you. And yeah, FKS, I did notice you've commented on one of the vids and stuff, so I do answer all the messages eventually. I sort of go back to any messages or comments. So yeah, what was it you said? Yeah, I do post on the forum. There is a thread of mine on there. It's called New YouTube Channel for Fans, and when I post, when I know I'm sort of going to do them, I mean, I generally now got a bit of a schedule that I just stick to now. When I'm here basically at work on my office, I will just do the live streams. It works out better for me. I mean, eventually I will do them from home as well if I sort of in the mood, and I've got to sort out a specific room where I want to do it, you know, sort of just like my studio area, and it's a bit cluttered at the moment, and I've been sort of putting it off for ages, getting that organised. So yeah, I may do them from home as well, but it's sort of working out all right anyway. The amount of time I can put into them here, it gives a good amount of content goes on the channel, and obviously it gives me then the breaks before I come back again, you know, to sort of just refresh, recharge to play, you know. So it's working out all right. So yeah, that's answer to FKS. I will sort of answer it properly as well. So yeah, I do post in the forum when I'm going to play and when the hours are that I'm going to stream, and I also sort of schedule them on the channel so it's sort of there ready, you know, you can sort of see it in advance. I try and do that now a day or so in advance of when I am going to be on, as well as these every half hour I'll reschedule them on here as well. So alright, so anyway, yeah, good to see you all, much appreciated. Oh, are we getting a lot of disconnects and stuff here now? That's a shame. So let's go in here. Yeah, the health here doesn't look great, that's a shame. So well, let's just close what we can down. Thanks for anyone that's new as well, by the way, that comes through from Twitter. Please hit that subs button. Looking to now get to 60 subscribers before Christmas. And as you can see, I'm already in the Christmas spirit here with some tinsel for you. I'm gonna look to wear some ridiculous hats and that as well over the coming weeks. So okay, that's good. Silver General here, so we've got to prove ourselves again here now. Hopefully this will be relatively straightforward based on sort of how we've been playing. I've got to make sure my focus is sharp. That's a shame. The video, let me know if the stream's alright. I mean, it's telling us we're low quality, but alright, well, I mean, I could shut that down as well. Let's see if that helps at all. But yeah, this is the thing with these silver players. I mean, okay, so he's got a decent ratio, really. Not much experience, though, so I've got a chance, you know. So yeah, let me know, guys, where you're from and everything, and give it a thumbs up for the stream if you are new, as well as subscribe. It would be much appreciated. It's good to see new people in the chat and stuff, and hear where you're all from. Where are you from, Theo? Have I asked you before? Was it Greece? Taking a guess there with that surname. And I think, are you? What's your name on the Stratego as well? Because I think we're sort of friends on the Stratego site as well, aren't we? But you're not Theo on there, so let me know. But yeah, I hope you're all enjoying it today. We had a good set of results today. I hope we don't, not sort of tempting fate now and dicing with danger. The fact that I've had good results, I want to keep it going now today. That would be amazing if I can get all streams today with wins. Alright, so let's see what's coming in here. I mean, it's probably a captain, I would imagine. Normally these things are. Okay, well he's sort of, I mean, you know, that's probably a bigger gun. So he's sort of trying to stop me. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, so I suppose if I press up this way, actually what I could do is force him that way, press up here, he's going to come down there. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that will be a big gun. I mean, I might pull back a little bit with it. Oh, actually, that's a misclick there. Sorry about that, guys. What I wanted to do was to get a scout on that, just to double check it, because I mean, I've got a bit of a feeling it could be a big gun. If you oh, I don't know how that's happening. I've sort of got the wrong piece selected there. Sorry about that, guys. There's 2 misclicks on that captain. Makes me look like I'm sort of messing around there. So, alright, well, if I now bring that back, if he comes up, we're down with that. Yeah, alright, so let's get this captain off him then. Get that done and dusted. If I'm not sure I'm going to be able to sort of get it out. So I mean, he is saying that well, let's sort of do it this way then. I mean, I'm going to go for that, yeah. So at least that will sort of protect that. Let's just get a fix on that. Okay, so it is his marshal, so well, that's handy. So I'm going to have to sort of force I mean, I can't remember what's moved up there now though, so I guess I've got to go that way anyway and sort of maybe force an exchange and try and remember, try and get a fix on what has moved and what hasn't. Okay, so that did move. I'm not sure if that one did. I mean, he knows that has. So, alright, well, I've got to press here and try and sort of get some routes for my general. I mean, that major is unfortunate. Oh, I think he knows then that this is a Louis, so okay. So I mean, yeah, he knows, I think, then what that is. So, alright, well, I mean, if he comes in for this major, okay. So, well, what I want to do is get a fix on that, see if that's a moving piece or not, because I want to get round now. So I wonder what it is. Okay. Well, it's a shame I didn't concentrate enough over here. But we do know this one. So, bear with us, guys. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so, alright, well, I've got to go this way. If he does an exchange now, it will mean that Okay, so he's now saying that maybe that's his general there. So I may have to take that. Okay, well, exchange at this point. I mean, I'm up a captain and a sergeant, so it's not. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. I guess I sort of come in. If he's saying that that's his general now. Okay, so yeah. I can sort of potentially just come in for that with this colonel now. Get the captain's a bit of better bet. Let's see, so he's now looking to sort of go around with his marshal. So actually I've got to be careful really. I could potentially lose something unnecessarily here. I mean, yeah, so alright, well that's handy. So well, I mean, I guess I've got to be cautious here. See if I can flush out his okay, well that's alright then. So well, I mean, if he's going to look to sort of pin there, isn't he, otherwise? He's going to come in, yeah, so let's see then how far down he's going to come. He knows yeah, so now he knows that that's a captain, so alright, well, I'm just going to sort of bring this colonel round. I mean, if he's up the other major now, isn't he? So got to be careful of that. I mean, if this is a colonel, okay, so alright. So let's bring this up then. I mean, he's going to look to come down on that stuff, I dare say. But I've got to get that major back at some point now. Okay, alright, so well, that's alright then. So yeah, I've got to be careful of where his other piece is going to be now. So alright, well, let's move up here. I mean, I can't remember what's moved up here and what hasn't. So alright, well, he's going to look to come in on that. I mean, what I may do is just let that scout there deal with that. Get a refix on these now. So alright, well, if I start to move this one out, I mean, that could be a major, I guess, you know. So I might need to just sort of leave that. I guess now I can start to push this way a little bit, and that's likely to be a major. Let's get a fix on it. Yeah, okay. So so that's one of them, and I guess the other one's going to be coming. It might be here, or whatever that will be over there. Oh, so he's got the other colonel as well, though, hasn't he? So perhaps that's a major then there, and that's the colonel coming in. So alright, well, let's do it based on that. Yeah, I better maybe sort of start to maybe bring this captain back now around towards my marshal, because I've got to get that. I've got to get that colonel off him with my marshal now. So I mean, I'm thinking that that is the colonel there. If he moves in for that captain. Okay, so he's just doing an exchange there. So I mean, there's potential that could be the colonel there. I mean, I guess really there's not much point me going up this way. What's the situation on sergeant? Oh, I am up 2 sergeants, so I can sort of do this. Because I mean, you know, once I sort of find out where his colonel is, but this was the marshal, we do know. This is a major over here. I guess we can get a fix on that if that's a major as well. No, that's a captain, alright. So, okay then, well, that could be the colonel. He's up a Louis. Okay. So, well, no, we're evens on Louis, I should say. So, if I go... Okay, so he's now coming in with the captain and the other piece there. I mean, that probably is his colonel then. So, well, I won't worry about it too much at this point. I mean, it's either going to be a colonel or... I mean, I can't remember if he knows it's a Louis or not. So maybe let me sort of press this way. Oh, he does know it's a Louis. Well, I mean, cause he's only going to be up a captain. Oh, and the, no, he's going to be up the major. He's still got a spot. He's still got a scout. So, I've got. I don't really want to sort of reveal the marshal too early. He may do an exchange with the colonel. Okay. So, well, I mean, I'm going to be up the captain. He's up the major. So it's not ideal, and I'm up a sergeant. I'm up a captain, sergeant, and a Louis. So I've got to get his major. There's one major over there, so that's good to know. I guess I can try and sort of come with this other major around this side then to cover it. Just get it out the way. Okay, so that's alright then. Well, I mean, he's probably now going to come with the other major then, and to do that way. So I've got to try and lure him. And make him sort of come in for it down there. I mean, he's going to potentially come in for the Louis as well. He does know that the spies. Oh no! Wowza! Well, I suppose I've got to. I'm going to have to do an exchange straight away so that becomes obsolete. At least sort of get this other one, I guess, you know. Okay, well, his spy, I'm obviously not sure, but I don't think it's going to be down there. So if I sort of chase down this one, I may be able to get that major as well down there. At least sort of pin that. And that's a shame, I've managed to let that happen. Alright, so he's now potentially saying that there's a spy there then. So that was a captain. So if I move up here then, try and sort of get this yeah, so alright, well he's now looking to force the exchange. So if I sort of go, alright, well I'll have to go round the other way anyway, and then yeah, he's gonna run. And we know his majors, one of them is that way, so alright, well, I mean, these other majors still is sort of, I thought it was down there, didn't I? So, I mean, I'm going to have to sort of go this way with this major and look to do an exchange on the other one if it's round this way, if not come in on that captain. Oh, I should have moved my captain out there. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh dear, I've lost that unnecessarily there. So that's a shame. But what I may do is sort of be able to go in on this captain and get that sort of back. Yeah, so alright. And sort of maybe going on this, I'm sort of thinking, you know, he's going to be the spy, the way he sort of used it. I mean, that may be the major. And do it this way. So, alright, well, I'm sort of tempted to go back. Was that a, I'm pretty sure that was a minor, wasn't it? So let's just sort of tuck this back in. So this is his marshal over here. Be a shame if this is that minor. Yeah, I've sort of forgotten about it. That's a shame. So so we know we got, I mean, we could sort of get a fix on his other major there potentially, so might do that. I mean, I'm still up the sergeant, I'm up the minors as well, so let's just see what that is. Okay, so that's his two majors there. So look, there's a potential here for me to sort of come in and trap these. He doesn't start moving these out, but at least we do know them now. So that's good. He's going to sort of start lottoing, and we've got a potential here for them, one of them to be pinned now, so that'll be handy as well. Hopefully we could push him that way. Oh, wowza, he didn't even remember that there. So that is interesting then. So alright, so now then, I mean, let's get his major off the board really, I guess, if I can. Ah, so he's looking to lotto now, I guess. Yeah, so we've got him in the triple trap down there now, potentially. Okay, so yeah, he's now sort of pinned there, so that's alright. So, I mean, okay, so what was that there? I mean, that'll be, I can't remember if that one is the if that's the marshal or not. What I'll do is I'll sort of start to come up here. What's his, oh, I've got to be careful of minors, haven't I? I can't remember which one's the marshal. I thought the marshal was up there, to be honest. Alright, so yeah, I mean, it could be a captain or something there. So yeah, I mean, I am up a Louis anyway, so okay, well that's his scout there. So alright, well, I mean, I guess I should really go in for that major before he lottos with it. Because yeah, they didn't leave me captain in the Louis and I mean, I guess I can try and sort of pin it, do it that way. If he wants to sort of get it off the board. I mean, that'll probably be a captain. I mean, I'm only going to lose the Louis, which is not the end of the world. Let's see here. I mean, this must be the Marshal now. So the Louis, I mean, that probably not going to be. Well, he has still got a spy though, isn't he? So it could potentially be the spy. So do I go for it to sacrifice the Louis? I guess I'm going to have to, really, because he's going to come down otherwise with that one. So I'll still have that major pinned. But I mean, it could be, that could be the spy though, so I don't want to make a stupid mistake. Alright, well, let me press up with this sergeant then, just to sort of see what he's going to do. Okay, yeah, so that'll get that back down there then, if he wants to go in for that. I'd rather have that pin down there, to be honest. Yeah, get that out of the way down there. So it's nicely sort of tucked away then. And okay, so now then, realistically, yeah, I need to sort of try and get my captains into play now. I mean, that must be the Marshal there. Let's get this one out if I can now. Let's see what it's going to do here. Yeah, I mean, if that's a captain, that's fine. So that'll get my Louis out. That was his last captain there. So we now get this Louis into play. I mean, I guess I've got to cover that bridge over there now. I could do get moving this captain up now. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't need to worry just yet. That's a Louis, that's alright. That's his last Louis. So now, yeah, I need to just sort of protect here. Make sure I'm covered there. And then, right, so bombed in wise, I mean, I can't remember what's moved, what hasn't moved. Right, so that's now looking to go up. So, alright, so then it's sergeants, isn't it? So this Louis, I need to sort of get into play. And hopefully, yeah, I mean, this miner might drag him out a little bit. Drag that Marshal away again. I mean, I guess, yeah, what I could try and do is force that major a bit. I don't need to move up with that too quick. Maybe move down there on that. I've just moved out. And actually, yeah, now we do know obviously as well that he's not bombed in, so that's good. I can sort of move this Louis up. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't need to worry too much about that just yet. Get that coming in. I mean, that's probably going to be a minor anyway, so I don't need to worry about it. So I mean, this didn't move. He's looking to sort of pin, and he's so alright. Well, I mean, I might just sort of go back this way, lead him a bit of a dance that way. Because if that doesn't move, then we would assume that that's a bomb down there. And we'll go again then. I mean, I might just start to put a bit of an attack on these here. Just see. And sort of close a net here on this, if possible. See which way he's going to go. Yeah, I mean, it looks as though this one's going to be a bomb now, because it's not moving and he's sort of going around it. So I mean, so it's just, is that his last scout? No. Alright, so well, let's sort of go see if he's got two bombs here. See what's going to happen here. There's no harm done. Okay, so well, that's his, is that, what's his miners then? So alright, so that's his marshal there now. So okay then, well, I mean, I guess I can sort of get a fix on that one with this scout if he's left his flag unattended. Or it may be the other one. If we get an attack on this one, I mean, I guess this one could be behind a bomb. Wow, is that the flag? Yeah. Well, well, well. I mean, that one there sort of caught me a bit by surprise how well they were doing there. But yeah, that's very good. Oh, I haven't cracked into Sergeant though. That's a bit disappointing. Hi guys. Anyway, nice having another channel for Stratego FKs. Yeah, watching all the way from the Netherlands. Stream went off like 2 minutes, but it's okay now. Yeah, great. From the States and Greece. Okay, yeah. So did I get that? Did I say Greece? Yeah. You have a captain and two sergeants. You know the marshal. Don't worry too much for the major. You're in a good position. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm learning. You know, I'm learning that there are certain advantages that I can go ahead with. You know, so that was good. Then I whizzed in with a scout on that one for his flag. I was looking at that one, but I mean that didn't attack, so that probably a bomb then. And I thought that must be a bomb. That probably was a bomb then. So yeah, we did all right there, guys. Well, I must be looking at another 5 points now to break sergeant. So yeah, I'm happy about that one. And then we're sort of on the hour there. We can have a break. I've got some stuff I need to check now actually as well. So that's good time and good timing. That wasn't an easy one, but you know, comfortable. I got to say, you know, I just sort of had to be a little bit, you know, cautious, make sure to do things correctly. And like you say, Theo, yeah, I mean, I once I realised it wasn't too bad, the advantage he had. So yeah, good to see you, Tim, though, from the Netherlands, and that's great. It's really interesting, you know, to hear where everyone's from and that, and great that fellow Europeans tuning in, and from Greece as well, obviously. So yeah, half hour away from London, and obviously in England. So yeah, I'm glad there's other people around Europe tuning in at this unsociable hour. I'm sort of working a night shift, so I tend to have a lot of downtime in between what I'm doing, so I can do all these streams for you for many hours. So we're looking at another half-hour break, guys, or sort of 1:30 GMT, coming back on live for you. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that one. We're doing so great today. You know, it's a 4th stream, 4 wins on the trot, and first one was a marathon, definite marathon. I'm so glad I won that game, you know. And yeah, we got a bit of Christmas cheer going on, and to go with it, oh, and disconnects as well by the look of it. So let me just see this reconnect, which is a bit of a shame. We'll just get the reconnect come up, and then I'll say goodbye to you for this one, and so hopefully we get a better result on the connection for the next one. Yeah, here we go. So we reconnected. So yeah, I was just saying, guys, we're doing really well. We've got some Christmas cheer going on, and we're doing well with results. So yeah, let's keep it going, and hopefully these disconnects won't continue for much longer. So I'll see you at 1:30 GMT. All right, guys, bye.